Well, hello, Aquariuses, and welcome to Timsy Naked Tarots. You are kicking off this week's special conflict read week. Okay? It will be a general read. It may or may not resonate with you. If it does resonate with you, I suppose that is fantastic. If it doesn't resonate with you, don't worry. This is just a 1 week special I'm doing. I'll be back onto ordinary general reads, which might resonate with you next week. Okay, so you had the Six of Swords in the All Signs overview I done for this, which is kind of, the Six of Swords is like going to calmer waters, wanting to be at calmer waters and the like. And so that sort of suggested to me that your conflict is kind of like just with someone about being in the norm. Yeah, they're just like the rut of life. You do the same old thing. You get home, there's nothing new, there's no excitement. It's all calm, it's all collect, it's all what most people actually strive for. But well, you've been there for a while and you want more, or possibly your person wants more, and there is conflict about it. So we'll keep shuffling these until the universe lets me know somehow that it is the right shuffle, and we will discuss how I'm going to do the read. So pretty much what I'm going to do is, out of the big pack with the tree on the front of it, I am going to get 3 cards for each of you out. The top row will be for them, and the bottom row will be for you. Okay, this will be a past, present, future, pretty much basic box standard read. Yeah, it's like the one we all learn and cut our teeth from when we are learning and doing tarot. Okay, I will cut the deck first, and hopefully that will give us some clarifiers to the sun. Okay, not the sun. What am I talking about? No, it's not there either. To the Six of Swords. Okay, well, as you just quickly saw with my flash of the deck there when I was just checking why the hell I was thinking of the sun, we got the King of Wands. Okay, so we have some passionate energy, some party going energy going on, and the King of Cups, indecisiveness. Okay, so who are we dealing with? We are dealing with a much younger fire sign. This is who you are having your conflict with. Okay, well, the sort of age gap on this would normally be sort of like a parent-child age gap. I think this is what we're going down. Okay, so we have got a much younger fire sign, and I'm going to assume that this is your child or offspring of some description, possibly a stepchild, possibly a much younger sibling. I think they're the King of Wands. Okay, they're the one who wants to be out partying. They're the ones who want to fulfill their passions and their needs, but they're stuck in the mundane life of home with you. Okay, where you are the King of Cups. You're very indecisive about letting them go out and explore the big wide world. Maybe you just don't think they're old enough or mature enough to actually sort of, well, go to the parties and things. Okay, so we got a King of Cards. We got a King of Cards. Look at that. We got a King of Cards for their past. Okay, so this would be the build up to the conflict. Okay, well, normally I would say with the King of Swords, it is they know the truth and they're going to act upon the truth. But in this particular case, I think it's they think they know the truth and they want to act upon the truth. You were trying to make them see things from a different point of view. Yeah, maybe you reminisced about times when you were younger and left alone to do things by yourself. Okay, when you could go out and ruffle the feathers and get into a little bit of trouble when you were a child. Okay, because that's kind of like what I'm feeling that Six of Swords from the all signs overview was. Someone's just feeling like they've got a boring life and nothing exciting happens. Okay, so currently, this younger fire sign feels like they have all the choices in the world for them. Okay, this is where this conflict is currently. It's how it's developed into from wanting it. You've got the Wheel of Fortune. This is sort of saying your feelings at the moment is you're kind of siding on letting them go and letting them learn by their own lessons. Okay, which, to be quite honest, isn't a bad thing to do. We all have to learn by our own mistakes eventually in life. Okay. Oh, they've got the Devil coming out. Now, this will be the future energies. The future energies is, well, kind of toxic form. Well, this could be toxic form if you keep them in, if you keep them grounded where they are, if you don't let them go out and spread their wings and have a little bit of independence. Or it could be, if you do let them go out, well, they could be coming into all sorts of contact with all sorts of things. There could be alcohol involved, and there could be other drugs which your younger fire sign hasn't tried or anything like that. It could lead them down a slippery slope into addiction of some description. Okay, let's see where your current thinking or your future thinking is going. Your future thinking is pretty much letting them go for it. Okay, that's basically the minor arcana of the Fool. Yeah, now with the Fool, yes, you can look a bit foolish. Yes, you could fall flat on your face, and it could happen. As I said, that could be swinging both ways. One, if you keep them in, it could be making them the devil. That's kind of like the where you're seeing it go at the moment, and that's where they're feeling it go at the moment. They're becoming more restless, more rowdy, just generally more naughty at home. Okay, or I don't know, it could, I'm just using home as an example. It could be a work thing. You could be clipping someone's wings at work, but there's nothing out here to suggest work. We've had no pentacles, we've had no cups or anything like that. I'm going to put a card off the bottom for each of these as well, and I'm going to say that that is going to be the advice from the universe. Okay, and we'll pull that at the end, because what I'm now going to do is pull some bridging cards, basically the common ground. Okay, it's going to be in between the two ways of thinking, so it's common ground. It's kind of like, hopefully, if it's right, if this is resonating with you, and yeah, your younger fire sign is sort of was saying, oh, well, I know about this and I know about that, and I think I should be able to do it, and you were thinking, well, maybe they should, maybe I should let them go out and learn and all that. Yeah, well, this card here, which is coming out there, was the common ground you found at the beginning of this conflict. It was working together on something. Perhaps, as I said, you sat them down, you told them about when you were a child, okay, or when you were younger, and you were starting on your party career and the like. Okay, I hope it's resonating. I really do. I hope you enjoy this read. It's kind of like a spur of a moment read. I've never done a read like this for anyone, really. It's sort of a read I've just formulated in my head for just YouTube, actually, and I'm kind of really hoping it works well. Okay, so currently, the common ground is the Hermit. Neither of you are actually really discussing it anymore, although it's all said in your attitudes towards each other. Okay, You're keeping to yourself. You're not saying no, you can't, but you're not actually saying yes, you can either. And they're not pushing the issue anymore because other options have opened up to entertain them for a little while. Like maybe some new group on Twitter or something like that. It's just keeping them sort of, well, I can learn a little bit more about things instead of actually experiencing them. Okay, so you're sort of like in the hermit energy at the moment. You're sort of there, you're milling around in no man's land, doing nothing with the situation. Although you feel that with that Wheel of Fortune that perhaps it could be beneficial if they did go and learn about life themselves instead of just taking on board everything you have told them. Okay, so let's see what this devil is. This is the future common ground, okay? To break the conflict, hopefully. Communication. Kind of like, well, the universe has done its bit. It's pulled out cards or given me cards which have worked for the read. Yeah, you've got to communicate to them that you are willing to let them go and experience parties and things if they follow your rules. And if they don't follow your rules, then you will be more stricter on it again. Okay? There is a card of taking every opportunity. You're giving them, in this particular case, you're going to give them every opportunity. A lot of tarot readers will automatically jump to the Three of Cups being a third party, perhaps getting an intermediate in, someone who's a mutual friend with both of you, okay, who can sort of like, I don't know, say it from both sides, sit on the fence and sort of try to point out to the other side where they're coming from. Perhaps someone who's in between ages as well, so not sort of in between the age of you and this fire sign. Okay, right, here we go. What I said about this is like what the universe wants to let you know about this. Okay, I think that's what I said it was. Right, the King of Pentacles. Well, okay, the universe is saying if you let them go and do what you want, if you let them win the conflict, so to speak, okay, there will be success, there will be learning. The King of Pentacles is all about kind of actually letting people learn by their own mistakes. I've mentioned it already in this read, but it's kind of like actually they help others to help themselves. Yeah, so you'll be helping them to learn about things. You know, you're helping them to learn by themselves. Okay, the King of Pentacles is successful, and it is very possible that the King of Pentacles is showing up to sort of say, well, perhaps like a future business partner or business connection is possibly being able to be formed while they are out and about. Oh, fucking, well, look at that. We started with the King, we've worked our way down to the Queen. Okay, the universe is saying to you, kind of like, if you win, okay, if you keep on with your conflict with them and you don't let them win, you are going to end up being like the Ice Queen. They will start seeing you as like an emotionless bitch or bastard. But bear in mind, you could be male or female, okay? And so could they. It doesn't really matter. The genders don't matter in this, okay? It does say that you know the truth, but you still want to stop it for some reason. It's probably because you know the truth. You know what happens at these, when you were younger, you know what happened when you were out and about and like partying and going out and staying out until 2, 3 in the morning, then coming home, having a couple of hours of sleep, and then going to work, and the near misses you had in your car and everything else. Is this all coming back to you now? Yeah? Okay. The common ground between the two results, though, so if it was a stalemate, so to speak, is the Page of Cups. I think that is quite apt for the in-between energy of these two outcomes. They will still be dreaming about it. They will still be wanting to take action about it, but they will start to realize that they are not quite mature enough to undertake all that themselves. Yeah. And in your case, you will be not so much dreaming about it, but you will be just kind of feeling happy with the relationship you have. Okay, with the younger, it is more aimed at the younger, I feel, than the older. It's coming out as a page. It's not coming out as a king or a queen or a knight. It's indicating it's the youngest energy of the court cards. So it is coming out as that. Okay, so hopefully that resonated with you. If it did, fantastic. Please like, subscribe, share and comment. If it didn't, don't worry too much. What I would really appreciate is if you thought this read was good, just literally, I don't know, give me a 1 in the comment, a thumbs up in the comment, something in the comments, because then I can know to take this on for future reads in the YouTube series, or just knock it on the head after this week. Okay, thank you very much and catch you all soon.